Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In case this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Leslie. I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics. I adore filming shopping vlogs, travel vlogs from time to time. I do have like a sneaky announcement coming up in this video as well about like the travel aspect. Unboxings, reveals, reviews, which I have to get back into, as well as I'm well overdue a luxury handbag collection video. So if any of that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing. So for today's video, I haven't filmed a sit-down video in a while. I figured might as well show you like a combined or like collective haul unboxing situation. I do have a couple of things like scattered around me that involves some like belated birthday presents. My birthday was in March, so well belated. I have a Ferragamo unboxing, which you probably saw on the thumbnail and the title already. There's a handbag, there's some knickknacks, and as I said, a travel announcement. So before I ramble on any further, let's start with the birthday present, right? Yeah, let's do that. So these two goodies came from a dear friend of mine. So let's start with this one, which I'm incredibly excited about. So pretty nondescript, but it has a CC on the top. Let's slide this bad boy out. Have to be very careful because it's a little fragile to reveal. Okay, sorry, in case you're wearing headphones, but it's one of the Chanel Beauty snow globes. Oh, okay, I'm definitely not a VIP or VIC when it comes to Chanel Beauty, but my bestie is kind of, as with most like VIC, VIP schemes, it's kind of like you don't really know what the prerequisites are, but yeah, she got a snow globe. She actually got two, and like way back when she said, if I ever end up getting like two snow globes from like different years, she'll be giving one of them to me. So yeah, that happened, and I'm so excited. I think, I'm actually not sure, it might be the one from like 2023, so the Christmas just passed, or 2022. And not 100% sure, it doesn't say on the bottom, but yeah, so pretty. And I'm just like insanely grateful that she decided to pass this one on to me. And here it is, back in the box. It's just beyond beautiful. I definitely have to display that. And the second item came in this black or like dark blue, no, it's probably black box. It says APM Monaco. I got the most beautiful like small little hoop earrings. They are so stunning. I'm a big fan of rose gold, and yeah, they are rose gold with these like tiny little strass crystals. So incredibly grateful, and yeah, so generous, and I'm so happy about both presents from my bestie. While we're on the topic of presents, you may have spotted this gorgeous number. Let me pick her up. So this is another present from a different friend of mine. And no, it's not a Kelly, it's a vintage bag. So I think, I mean, it did have a tag on there, and we first saw it like together in a vintage shop, and I was like, oh, should I get it, should I not? And I didn't end up getting it, and she went back and bought it for me. So yeah, it's a vintage bag, and I think the tag said something like from the 1950s or 60s, so proper vintage, and the condition is insane. So gorgeous, like, I guess, box leather. It's shiny. Yeah, there we go. Look at that shine. Oh, it's just stunning. Doesn't say Hermes on it anywhere, so it's not like a dupe. And yeah, it's a proper vintage bag. The bag is in perfect condition as well. It does have like a minimal, like vintagey smell. I mean, it's over like 70, probably like 60 to 70 years old. But yeah, it doesn't come with a shoulder strap. But other than that, it's basically, it looks like a Kelly, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. I already wore it a couple of times, and yeah, I don't know. At some point, maybe I'll have to add a Kelly to my collection. I'm low-key looking for a Kelly from my birth year, so that will be super special. But it's just a matter of like waiting or like looking and like coming across a Kelly in the right condition, and obviously from the right year. But yeah, inside is fairly basic. It's like a black hole. You can't really see anything, can you? There's a zipper compartment, but other than that, just like open. On the bottom you have feet, and yeah, I guess this is like a good way to try out if a Kelly might work for me, and if a Kelly might work better for me than the Birkin. It's an ongoing thing. I mean, I did purchase a Birkin, like store offer, new from the boutique, at the beginning of 2023. Yeah, like last year, right? I got a Birkin 35 in tube, and I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've worn her since. I don't know, it's definitely a me problem, but maybe at some point I might try out if a Kelly is actually the type of quarterback for me. But anyway, so there's that. Let me pop her back on the shelf. There we go. All right, so what should we do next? Oh, matter of fact, let's just like slide in the trip announcement. So I have 2 more big trips coming up this year. One is still in the process of being finalized, so I'm not going to talk about that just yet, but the next one coming up is in August to the south of France, and I'm incredibly excited. I went to the south of France with my mom a couple of years ago. I did film a vlog from that, and that to this day is my most viewed video on YouTube. So you best believe I'm going to film and vlog the entire south of France trip. We'll be there for way longer than we were like back in the day. I think like was it 2021? That was like only an extended weekend. This time around we're going to be like over a week. So yeah, I'm so excited. I love the south of France. I love French. I used to take French in school. By now, most of my French is gone, which is quite a shame because it's such a beautiful language. But regardless, I'm so excited. And of course, I'm going to take you along, both on my Instagram, the stories, Lesley Adina. Check out my Instagram. I'm a little less active on there. Just like a lot of stuff has been going on, which is also one of the reasons why I haven't gotten around to actually sitting down and filming sit-down videos. But I'm getting back into it. All right, the next 2 items are 2 more vintage pieces that I purchased myself, and both are silk scarves. Let's first look at the silk scarves that I purchased. This is adorable. Look at that. Okay, this is so cute. Look at those tiny little like captain bears. Isn't that adorable? So I think I showed you like wrong way around. Yeah, this way around the colors are a little more vibrant. There we go. Isn't that adorable? I think it's so cute. It's, I haven't measured, it might be like 70 by 70 in terms of like centimeters. It's adorable. And the brand, I wasn't aware of, didn't know the brand before. Anna Valerie Adolf, which sounds like a German or like a Swiss brand, but haven't heard of them before. Seems to be like a vintagey brand. But what drew me in is the design, let's face it. Yeah, anything nautical themed is right up my alley. And I'm just like so obsessed. I think I paid $30 for this one, and it's silk. I mean, it doesn't have a tag anymore. Probably someone like cut it off at some point. But I'm fairly certain that it's silk, and it's also hand rolled. Is it actually? It looks hand rolled, but I think it's machine stitched. But still, I mean, just the fact that it's machine stitched doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's not silk. Even if it's not, it's just so adorable. So really excited about that one. And one that's definitely silk is another one, like yet another silk scarf that goes on the list of silk scarf that I might be interested in having framed. I haven't looked into like the specifics of having silk scarf framed. I only know that it's quite expensive and you have to like really commit. But this is definitely a 90 by 90. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to show you in frame. This is by Cartier, and look at that. Also like excellent condition. Like down here it says, is it Must de Cartier or Mur de Cartier? I think Must de Cartier. Anyway, I just adore this design. Actually, the first time I came around this design is, I don't think if she still does YouTube. Her old videos should still be up. Elle Florence. I think she's Canadian, but she's since moved to the US somewhere, and she's had a baby and like husband and all that. So I don't think she does YouTube like actively anymore, but she used to have or still has a jewelry business, like freshwater pearls in particular. So yeah, she purchased maybe not this exact colorway. This is quite a like standard Cartier silk scarf. So it does come in a lot of colorways. I think hers is a little more like blue leaning. She was drawn to it because of the like jewelry aspects and the design elements, and she had it framed as well. So that's kind of like where I got the inspiration from, I guess. And one other reason, apart from me loving the design and it being like a close to new condition, apart from this like a couple of folds which just like comes with storage, and I'm sure I'm gonna be able to get that out, is that the vintage shops that I purchased, this is actually the same that I purchased the like the nautical one, as well as where my friend purchased the Kelly inspired bag. They were having 50% off on almost everything, so I ended up paying 75 bucks for a Cartier scarf, and I'm 99% sure, like I didn't have it authenticated, but I'm 99% sure that it's authentic. So I mean, look at this gorgeous piece. Hopefully again it's in frame, but yeah, I just adore it. And at some point I'm gonna have one of my silk scarves framed. I mean, I don't have like the biggest collection, but I have a gorgeous, oh, that is beautiful as well. I do have a like fairly violet, like lilac, more like violet leaning Patek Philippe scarf, which probably was like a gift with purchase, or like a VIP client gift at some point. I purchased that via Vestiaire Collective a couple of years ago. That is stunning as well. I do adore the color purple. But yeah, either I'm gonna have that one framed. I don't think it's a 90 by 90, it might be like a 70 by 70, 75 by 75 centimeter scarf. I'm gonna have this one framed, or I'm gonna have the Hermès scarf, the Cendon à Londres, or like Londres à Paris scarf, which I unboxed like earlier this year. I might have that one framed as well. Either of the three. So yeah, really excited about this one. And let's, before this video turns into a 30-minute one, let's quickly go to the Ferragamo unboxing. This is actually my most recent purchase, like not last weekend, but the weekend prior. And it was such a spontaneous one, which, yeah, from experience, especially when it comes to handbags, but also like jewelry and yeah, all that good stuff. Generally, I'm pretty good at like impulse purchases that I don't regret later down the line. So I'm fairly certain that this was a safe buy. And yeah, oh, true unboxing. I haven't untied the ribbon since I haven't untied the ribbon. No, since. Oh wow, it's like triple knotted, so let me slide it to the side. I might have to include like close-ups as well, because it's earrings. And oh wow, yeah, definitely need to show you close-ups. Come on, no, come. Ah, there we go. All right. Oh, you're gonna get a close-up of my fingers, which I'm due for a manicure, but anyway, let's disregard the state of my fingers. Can you see? I'm gonna include like close-ups. So these are my new Ferragamo earrings. I don't think, yeah, I actually don't own a pair of Ferragamo earrings, but I was way overdue because their pricing is still like on the lower side, especially compared to Chanel, which, talk about Chanel, I had to bring in a pair of earrings with like those strass crystals for repair. I think for the third or fourth time. I mean, it's no secret that Chanel costume jewelry, when it comes to those like strass crystal earrings, is notorious for, yeah, crystals falling out, but still is pretty frustrating. And I think this time around I have to pay 40 bucks. It is what it is, but it's still kind of frustrating. Those don't have strass crystals, so I'm fairly certain that they won't break on me. Plus, a friend of mine has a pair of Ferragamo earrings with A, pearls, and B, strass crystals, and those have been wearing fabulously. Nothing has fallen out, so I think it's safe to say it's a Chanel problem. Anyway, I think that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Also, as I said, check out my Instagram and stay tuned for my travel vlogs. Yeah, I'm just beyond excited for the south of France. It's another like 2-ish months until we go, but still, I can't wait. Anyway, before I keep you any longer, thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me, and I'm gonna catch you on one of my next videos. Bye.